지금도.
Hi y'all, it's been a while, and by a while almost like a year. I know, but I'm gonna try, whoops, but I'm gonna try to like post more often, because why not, you know? Now, today's video is gonna be K-pop related. I'm gonna show my favorite K-pop albums so far that I have out of like around like almost 20, I guess. I don't know. I'll recount them later. But this video is gonna be what I'm gonna be add. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I want my music playing. Anyhow, entity in the background. I only saw them once, and it was with their rodeo, the Houston rodeo, before COVID went down. Before COVID like shut it down, and then, you know, the whole fiasco thing. That was like, that's gonna be 2 years ago now. Anyhow, besides that, this video is gonna be about me showing my favorite K-pop albums that I have so far. So yeah. Anyhow, the first of the albums that I'm gonna show is TXT album. I present you the Dream Chapter Star. Feel like Cinderella on it. This is probably gonna be one of my like top 10 favorites, top few favorites. I don't know. I mean, I've been with TXT since like debut, so it's like cool to have their first album. So yeah, this one's one of my favorites. One was given by one of my best friends. And we both well, I was literally crying when she said that she's getting me an album that was signed to by one of my alt bias in that group. Stray Kids album, whenever they had God's Menu, the God's Menu comeback. And do y'all know who it was signed by? None other than Hwan Hyunjin. To be honest, me and her, we were like, who was it signed by? Because we both are horrible when it comes to idol signatures or anything like that. So she was like, I don't know, let me search. I'm like, I'm horrible at this, so I don't remember, right? And then when she pulled it up, and she showed it to me that with Hyunjin, we just both stared in shock, like. And then I was freaking out because Hyunjin signed it, so I was like, ah. But this one was a birthday gift. I really do appreciate this one, and it's like one of my favorites too. I appreciate it so much though. I love you, Sunny. Now, the next one is by another SM Entertainment album. I don't know why I said it that way, but we're gonna go with that. And it's Super M, but with Taemin on there. And Taemin's one of my like top biases overall in K-pop, so I was like, and I saw this in Barnes and Noble, so I was like, I had to get this one too as well. So I was like, this one is one of my personal favorites because of Taemin. So yeah, another one. This was given to me by a friend. It's the you can there you go. The 101 Shiny CD, because they didn't actually have like the album thing. So this one, I was given this one, and I pulled the key. But this one, it's small, but it has its CDs and everything, and it's a little mini photo book. But I love it though, and it's one of my favorites. And Shiny's one of my old biases, so yeah. This one's personally one of my favorites too, on my top 5. Now this one's another TXT album, but this one is probably like my top favorite comeback they had in a while, and it's the Freeze. The Freeze album. This one's one of my favorites from them. All of my songs, redo. Now, all of my favorite songs are in this album, and my most favorite song out of this album is Frost. One of my favorites. But I pulled a double Hyunenkai though, and this was also a birthday gift for my 19th birthday. I know, I'm old. I know, I'm gonna be 20 this year. Insane. But this was also a birthday gift given to me by one of my other besties, Himena. Love you too, babe. What's it called? I pulled a double Hyunenkai too on it, so that made it even better. Because at the time, Hyunenkai was my bias. So yeah, this one's like my top favorite too. Now, dun, 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 dun. An ATEEZ album. I've been with them since pre-debut, so I'm like an old 18-y. But this album is the Fever Part 1. Yeah, the Fever Part 1. Anyhow, this is the Fever Part 1, and this album, I personally like it. I love this album a lot. It's one of my favorite albums from ATEEZ. I really like it a lot because most of my favorite songs are in this one too. But one of my friends also gave this one to me because she's like, here, since you like ATEEZ, you can have this one. So it's like, ooh, cool. So I have an ATEEZ album, and then I got a Songhwa card too. So yeah, this one's one of my favorites too. Now, this one is by a soloist, Woods. I really love his songs. I really do. I really do. And the same friend that gave me the ATEEZ one gave me this one. And honestly, I love it so much. Despite of how like small it is. Well, it's like the size of my head, but it's the size of my head. But I really like this one and the aesthetic of it too. And I just recently changed the what's it called? The little photo thing to display. See? It's literally the size of my head. But like, look how cool these are. Like, look how cool these are. The little photo slips. I don't know, I like them. I like them a lot. I personally like them a lot. But this one's really pretty, and I really do appreciate this one too. So, thank you, Rebecca. But yeah. And that is all out of the favorite albums that I have, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of the albums that I showed that are like my favorites. But I love all the albums that I have right now. I really do appreciate like having them there, because like, you know, it's cool to have like a little mini collection of it, especially of like the albums that you really like from that artist that you like. So I really like it a lot. But yeah, that's what this video is about, and I'm probably gonna keep on collecting more. But out of all my favorites, it has to probably be the Freeze one. Not because I'm a little biased or anything like that, but this one's probably one of my favorites. And then after this one is the Stray Kids, and then the Woods album. So yeah, and bye!